Hello, Greenwood High School students. This is Mr. Garrison, your principal. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're safe. I hope you're healthy. And I hope you're practicing social distancing. This video was designed for you. First of all, you need to know we miss you. We don't like these halls empty. We want you back. So until then, we want to provide you a video that will provide you information on how to get through this remote learning process. So the video today really serves two purposes. One, we want to provide you information on how to get through remote learning successfully. And two, we want you to see your school. See the background, see the rooms, get an idea what it feels like to be back at school. Before we begin the video, I'd like to thank some people. One, our superintendent, Dr. DeKonig, and his staff. That team has done a tremendous job of providing leadership, and we thank them. Two, we'd like to thank our technology department. Ms. Cooper and her staff have done a tremendous job getting all of our devices ready. Over 1,100 devices are now ready for pickup, and also doing the behind-the-scenes things to ensure that you have the technology you need to do remote learning. I'd also like to thank our custodians and maintenance crews here at the high school. They've kept this school clean, they've disinfected, they've sprayed, they're doing anything they need to do to maintain this facility and to ensure that it stays free of any virus. I'd also like to thank the kitchen staffs throughout all of Greenwood schools. I want to thank them for still providing breakfast and lunch and to our students throughout the corporation, and we thank you. I'd like to thank my administrative team, Mr. Bruns, Mrs. Bush, Mr. Ronk, Ms. Slough, and all the guidance teams, and Mr. Irwin for providing guidance throughout this process. And I'd also like to thank our staff. They're here right now providing the devices to our students. And also I want to thank our teachers. Our teachers have done a tremendous job in getting themselves prepared and getting you ready to remote learn. They're trying new things, they're using new technology, but they understand they're going to keep it simple for you. This video is nearly impossible without the help of someone else, especially when you're trying to practice social distancing. So I want to thank my son, who's a senior here at Greenwood High School, Gunnar, for helping me with this video. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin. 10 things you need to know about remote learning. Okay, number one on our list of things to know about remote learning is really about attitude. We're in the connections room. Many of you have not even seen this room, but every 2 weeks, YMP, which is Young Men of Purpose, we meet in this room during power hour for 1 hour. And the topic that comes up so often with our group is things are going to happen to you that you have no control over, but how you react to that and how you attack that problem will determine your future and will build your character. So we thought this would be a good place to talk about attitude. Unfortunately, we didn't do anything wrong, but we are in a coronavirus pandemic. So we've been asked to do quite a few things: stay at home, social distancing, and stay away from school. So we have a decision to make. How are we going to react to this? We hope all of you as Greenwood High School students will stay positive, will be active, and be resilient during remote learning, because in reality, this is really the most important thing that will push you through the next 7 weeks, is have a positive attitude. I know you can do this. Good luck. Okay, so remote learning is how we're going to proceed with learning. So let's do this with grace and patience. Teachers are aware, students, that you're home and you are sharing devices with your brothers and sisters. We also know you're also, as high school students, taking care of daycare and things at home. You're helping with cooking, you're helping with cleaning. You may not have quiet time the way you do here at the high school. So our teachers have been trained and are aware and are proceeding with grace and patience as they put together assignments for you as we get through this time. On the other hand, and it's kind of a dirty secret, I need you to have some grace and patience with our teachers, because many of them, this is also brand new to them. They're using Google Meet, doing Zoom, submitting assignments through Canvas, and they're going to need a little grace and patience on their own. So I think with everyone, let's just go with grace and patience and the understanding that we can all get through this together. Okay, so one of the most often asked questions from students and parents, how do we know if the student is in attendance? Well, to be honest with you, it's really easy. Just simply do all the work you're expected to do and you will be in attendance. Just be active. Not that kind of active. Okay, so how can you be active during remote learning? Here are a few ideas for you. Number one, submit all your assignments on time. Your teachers would really appreciate that. Number two, many of your teachers will be holding discussion groups in Canvas. Go into those and get yourself involved and participate in Canvas discussion groups. Number three, if you're using email and you get email from a teacher, respond to your emails. That shows that you're being active. Number four, all of your teachers will be holding virtual meetings or virtual meets. We're going to be using Google Meet, possibly Zoom. If your teacher offers this service, get in, ask questions. You can have a one-on-one live discussion with your teacher. So participate in the virtual meetings that your teachers will hold. Number five, do your best on quizzes. Obviously, we want you to do your best. Make sure you answer and you take every single test, quiz, and assignment and get those turned in. Number six, your teachers will be submitting a lesson. So make sure that you get into that lesson, you open it, you watch it, you listen, you take notes, and you'll be active in the lesson. And simply number seven, there's so many things out there your teachers may be asking you to do. Simply just follow directions like you would any other day. That's how you're active in remote learning. Don't forget, you can do this. Hey everyone, right here in the high school cafeteria to talk a little bit about grading and your grades as we conclude the semester. Three scenarios that I want you to remember. One, can you improve your grade from your third 9 weeks grade? And the answer is yes, you can. So continue to submit all your work, be active like we talked about, do the things you need to do, obviously do well on your assessments, and yes, your grades can improve. Scenario number two, can your grades go down because of remote learning? And the answer is yes, it can. We are asking you to do the work. We are going to show grace and patience as we provide this work to you. We are not going to overload students the best that we can, and we are asking you to complete the work. So to answer your question, can your grades go down? Yes. So please stay active and submit all of your things. And the third scenario is, what if I failed the first 9 weeks? Do I even have a chance? And the answer is yes, you do. If you failed the first 9 weeks and you do all the things again that we've asked you to do and be active, submit all your materials, the answer is yes, you can pull yourself out of that bad grade and pass this semester. If you are a special education student or an EL student, it's very possible your teacher of record or EL director is trying to get in contact with you. If you could, please respond to their email, to their phone calls, to let them know that you need accommodations, you need help, or simply that you're doing fine. But they would love to hear back from you, and they would appreciate that. Thank you.
Ow! This class is not for me.
Okay, sometime between now and the end of the 7 weeks, you're probably going to need to talk to your counselor. So can you still speak to your counselor? Absolutely, you still can. Now, typically you would come here in the guidance office, you would sign into the sheet, guidance counselor would write you a pass. Obviously, that's not going to happen. So now we need to do this using technology. So if you need to see a counselor, you have a schedule change, I want to change my class for next year, You need to see your counselor because you need a transcript or you need scholarship information. Seniors, I still hope you're looking at all the scholarship information that is out there. So let's say you need help, you need to talk, go to the website. All the contact information you need to know is on the website. Send an email to your counselor and they will get back with you. Actually, they'll be more than happy to help you as we navigate through this process, but also into the next school year. Okay, talking about guidance. Maybe you need to see a guidance counselor simply because you need to talk. You need some social, emotional support during this time. And as we know, these are very, very difficult times for everyone, especially for you. So how do I get a chance to talk to a guidance counselor or a student advisor? All you need to do also, just like most things, go to the website, go into Greenwood High School's website, go into the guidance section, and you will find a Google Sheet. And in that Google Sheet, it's just a Google form, and you just submit your name. Nobody will see it. The only person that will see it will be the guidance counselors. You submit your name, and you just can put in there who you are and that you would like someone to contact you because you need to have some support. And so at that point in time, a guidance counselor will connect with you. We are doing virtual live sessions, so it is very possible that you can speak with a guidance counselor or the student advisor live and have a one-on-one chat. Nobody else will be there. Just like you would do if you come into the guidance office and you would speak to your counselor and share your thoughts and then go back to class. So once again, our guidance counselors are here for you for social and emotional support. Simply hit the web page, fill out the form, and they will get back in touch with you. Take care. Is online etiquette. Please be respectful of other people's opinions, be respectful of the opinions you're giving, and be respectful of other people's privacy. Also, if you're involved in a chat, please don't dominate the chat room. Allow others to participate and listen to what others have to say. Also, your teachers will be conducting virtual meets. So again, you will be live with a teacher. Please be aware of your background, please be aware of your language, and certainly please be aware of how much time you are spending with that particular teacher. We hope that you will get on and you will have a conversation with your teacher, you'll get your questions answered, and then we would ask that you then log out. We do not want our students staying in the virtual meet the entire session. So we would appreciate, as your teachers would, if you could do that. Don't forget, if you're just listening, keep yourself muted so that we cannot hear what's going on behind you and that we don't get background noise. So make sure that you keep yourself muted unless, of course, you have a question. Good luck. Number 9 on 10 things you need to know about remote learning. How can you get help? Well, there are a few ways you can get help depending on what it is you need help with. First of all, if you have a question regarding the curriculum, your class, contact your teacher. Send them an email. All the emails are located in the website. They can help take care of you at that first level. If you have a question regarding anything about school, about any help you might need, give us a call, 889-4000. Again, 317-889-4000. There will not be somebody in this building every day. However, we will be monitoring the voicemails and we will get back to you depending on who you needed help from. Also, if you check out our Twitter page, GHS Woodman, also check out our athletic page if you have information or need information there. And also we put things on the website, on the blogs. So if you need the updated latest information, check out Twitter, check out the website. Go to the website to get emails, talk to your teachers, and if you have a technology issue, we are currently working on getting a hotline for you that if you need help with technology alone, we will have a phone number for you. I do not have that phone number today, but we will get that phone number out to you, and hopefully that'll help. Thanks. Okay, we are here. We are at number 10 things you need to know. I appreciate you hanging in here with me. Hopefully there's been some good information shared with you. Number 10, mainly sad. The governor announced that we cannot attend school for the remainder of the school year. So the remote learning process will continue throughout the school year. Dr. DeKonig will be announcing a calendar today, and today is Friday. Nothing really changes with remote learning. We'll just extend it a little bit longer. But however, everything else changes with regard to how we address the month of May. So the month of May, all events are canceled. We're not able to get together. Even obviously we want to do some things that are very important items that we need to check off, and that's just not going to happen. So we're doing this remote learning until the end of the school year. We're going to make the best of it. Hopefully, like we talked about, you're going to be resilient, have a positive attitude, you're going to be active, you're going to seek help when you need it, and the school will continue the best we can, and we hope that you will do your best in allowing that to happen. A couple of other announcements that came out yesterday. There's some discussions, and there was an announcement about seniors and how that looks. We saw the press conference same time you did. We did not get any information prior to that press conference. So obviously it sounds as if most of the seniors could be finished as of today. But we need to verify all this information, and we are currently already going through all of these senior transcripts to make sure that absolutely everything that you need, seniors, that you've taken, that you've completed, and that you are able to say you're a graduate, because we obviously are, some people are excited about that, but we want to make sure that we have our T's crossed and our I's dotted to ensure that you are a graduate before you take on to your next journey. So we ask you for some patience. When we get all that information gathered up, we get it verified, we will get back with you seniors on that. Obviously, I'm standing here in the senior rug. It means a lot. And we're going to miss you and wish you were here, but you're not. So we're going to make the best of it. The last thing, obviously, more bad news, and no spring athletics. So all spring sports are canceled for the rest of this school year, and that also comes with a saddened heart that you've worked so hard to participate. All student athletes have done that, and unfortunately you're not going to be able to get out there on the field, on the track, on the golf course, on the tennis court, and get out there and show your stuff in the softball field, and that's also very sad news. But we will get through this together, and we will do our best. Mr. Irwin, the athletic department, is already honoring senior athletes who are in a spring sport. So if you go to his website, get in there, and we can honor you seniors the best that we can, and at least acknowledge who you are, what you've accomplished, even though you can't get outside and do your activity. The big questions are, what about commencement? And we are going to be creative. We will do our best. It's a one-time thing. I know there's lots of questions about prom. Fortunately, seniors, you had a chance to have prom your junior year, and juniors, you will have a chance next year to have prom. So our focus right now is about commencement and how we can put together a commencement. It's going to have to either be remotely or it's going to have to be way later in the year. We haven't made those decisions, but we are in contact with a bunch of other schools and my principal friends to ensure that what we're doing is in line with what other schools are doing. But we also are our own school, so we're going to be creative as we can and get those answers to you. So this does conclude the video for remote learning, and I wish you all the best. I wish you to be safe. I hope that you're staying healthy. I hope that you're social distancing, and I hope that you are staying home as much as you can. This is a very serious matter, and we are doing our best to ensure that you are connected, that you are informed, and that you are engaged still with your school. So hopefully this video helped. Maybe it didn't. but I had fun doing it, and all teachers, all staff here, kitchen, maintenance, teachers, instructional assistants, absolutely everybody in this building misses you and wish you were back here. So we wish you best of luck, and again, please stay safe. Thank you.